I apologize that it's been a couple weeks since we've gotten a video out to you. We've just been really busy with summertime and traveling and whatnot. But Kinley, where are we right now?
In Caldwell.
We're in Caldwell. You guys have wanted to see Caldwell. I told you in my last video that we were going to take a look at it. I've looked at other videos on YouTube about Caldwell and from other agents, and it's surprising that how they're not really that truthful with you. But I'm going to be truthful with you. I'm going to give you a native's perspective, so stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Shawn Tomich with the Living in Boise group, and if this is your first time to the channel, then make sure, and if you actually do like this video, then like it. It helps me out. And subscribe, that's really important. And the reason it's important is because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So right now we're up to 924 subscribers. So help me out, subscribe. My personal goal is 1,000, so help me get there. It really helps me out, it helps the channel out, it helps get it spread around, more people see it, etc., etc., etc. So help me out. So from the intro you saw, we're in Caldwell. And what is there to know about Caldwell? There's a lot to know about Caldwell. So it's very rural, it's very spread out, it's very blue collar, and that's a couple of things that you'll see me mention and talk about in a lot of this video part, or in part of this video. Let's see, there's 2 golf courses in Caldwell. One is Purple Sage, which is probably within my top 3 favorites in all of Idaho. And it says it's in Caldwell, but it's really in Middleton, in my opinion. You're driving to Middleton, you're pretty much in Middleton, but it's got a Caldwell address, so we're going to give it credit for Caldwell. So, it's a beautiful course. I absolutely love it. I've been golfing there for, gosh, 15 plus years, and it's just a gorgeous course. You'll just love it. It's beautiful. And then there's Fairview. Fairview is a little executive course kind of in the middle of town. It's like really like you're driving through town, all of a sudden there's a golf course and you see golfers going across the street to the other side of the course. So it's a little 9-hole course, par 3s and 4s. I don't think there's any 5s. Just par 3s and 4s, a little executive course, but it's fun. You pay a course fee, you get on, and you can go around as many times as you want. In fact, when I first started golfing, I used to go out there and with my brother-in-law and my father-in-law, and we'd go out there and we'd golf probably 3 or 4 rounds. We'd get up early in the morning, go out there and golf 3 or 4 rounds, and it was fun. It was a lot of really good practice. You use, pretty much every club in your bag, so it's a good little practice, what am I trying to say, golf course. But so there's a couple golf courses there. What else can I tell you? Wineries. We grow a lot of grapes in Caldwell, surprisingly. And so there are a couple wineries. My favorite is St. Chapelle. My wife and I, we go out there all summer long. There's a concert series going on. If you just pull up the event calendar, it'll tell you even this weekend. There's a concert this weekend. It's free. You show up to the winery. They've got this nice little park area with like a little band shell set up. And they've got a live music going on there pretty much every weekend. You pull up, you park. You go to the little convenience stand thing that they have set up there, and you buy a bucket of wine, you get your blanket, you sit down, you listen to the live music. I don't know about you, but I love live music. Pretty much doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's live, I love it. But you get your blanket out, you set up, you listen to live music, you drink your wine, and just make sure that you have an Uber or a designated driver, because it goes straight to your head when it's nice and hot outside. But that is a lot of fun, and we really enjoy that. In fact, my wife was just talking about it because we did that for our anniversary last year, and we'll probably go and do that again. It's just a nice little outing. You go out there for a couple hours and come home, and it's nice. So there's lots of wineries out in Caldwell, so you'll find a lot of that as well. And there's a lot of new construction. Caldwell, in my intro, you saw that it's old. It's very old. In fact, I was trying to pull up some facts about Caldwell, and I found out in the 1860s and 70s, it was settled by Chinese immigrants that were being forced out of other places in Idaho, and they settled in Caldwell, and that's how Caldwell came about. Go figure. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of new construction going on in Caldwell. Most people that move to Caldwell, more than likely you're gonna have jobs in Ada County, which so Caldwell's Canyon County, Nampa and Caldwell's Canyon County, and then the rest is pretty much Ada County, which is Boise, Meridian, Star, Eagle, Cuna, all those are Ada County. Most people that live in Canyon County or in Caldwell pretty much commute to Boise because that's where most of the jobs are. And so you're looking at about a 30 to 45 minute commute with good roads and light traffic or normal, pretty much like that normal commuting traffic. If we hit snow, yeah, you're gonna be looking at more commute time than that. So what is there to do in Caldwell? A lot of people reach out to me on my channel and they gravitate toward me because I do a lot of outdoorsy things. If you follow my channel, you know I pretty much anything outdoors, I do it. And I do it often and a lot. It's just a part of what I do. It's what keeps me sane, is getting to the mountains. I live here in the city, but almost every weekend I'm in the mountains because that's what keeps me grounded. I don't know if you believe in things like law of vibration and things like that, but in the forest and in the woods, if you believe in this stuff, there's a vibration that's put out by forest and by plants and by growing agriculture, basically, So, when you're in that environment, it feels very good. It's a good vibration. It makes you feel good. This might be kind of out there for a lot of people, but anyway, I enjoy the wilderness. I enjoy the woods. In Caldwell, it's not foresty. If you're in Boise, everybody that calls me, they're like, hey, Shawn, I want to be close to foothills. I want to be close to parks. I want to be close to all of the trails and mountain biking and all of this stuff. And they're always saying, yeah, I want you to put me, by the Boise foothills. And that's often what we do. But out in Nampa and Caldwell and Canyon County, there's actually still a lot to do. It's not, like I said, it's not foresty, it's not really mountainy, but there's still a lot of terrain out there. There's a lot of canyon land out there. In fact, there's some canyon land that I've pulled up into and parked and sat, and I was like, I honestly can't even believe I'm in Idaho right now. I just didn't even know this was here. But there's a lot of that. And there's a lot of trail systems. So if you do any off-roading or motocross, or you like to ride your RZR or your side-by-side, anything like that, there's tons of trails out past Caldwell, because when you get to Caldwell, you realize it's all spread out and wide open. And really, like, if you're in the middle of the city, you drive 2 minutes out and it's just all rural, all farmland, all fields, and then you get out into the Canyonland area. So as you know, like I said, I like to do a lot of outdoorsy things, and one of those is going shooting. We have a lot of freedoms here in Idaho, and when I talk to you guys and when you call me, that's a lot of times what you're calling about. Our gun laws are very in favor of us residents and gun owners. It's like, I think, the second most lenient state next to Texas as far as gun control is concerned. Basically, we like our guns. We like our freedoms. We like our rights. We have the right to bear arms, and we appreciate that in Idaho. So we go shooting a lot. We do, and I'm going to take you and do that. But one of the things that I wanted to bring up, it's random because it was 4th of July yesterday, is that if you're coming from, especially California, which a lot of my clients do, you can't even have this in your car. Like, I think it's a felony. We enjoy fireworks too. I mean, we have fireworks stands on every corner, and you can literally pull up to any fireworks stand here, and you can buy a big giant growler box of 60 artilleries that are 5-inch shells. I mean, like, this was like the Mambo dude this year, but I mean, you can buy these anywhere. And we set them off everywhere. This is what it looks like, and it makes a big explosion in the sky, and we like to play with Roman candles. That's a normal thing you can buy at the fireworks stand. And then You guys met Kinley Ray in the beginning of this video, and she got her own little baby artillery with little baby artilleries. Isn't that cute? But anyway, the only reason I'm showing you is because I've actually had a lot of conversations with a lot of my clients. Big box of bottle rockets just to play with. Yeah, 4th of July is a big deal in our country and in Idaho, and we celebrate it. And we have fireworks everywhere, and that's kind of fun for us. And if you're in different parts of the country, you're not used to that. But like I said, we have a lot of freedoms here. We're just regular, normal people. We don't have a lot of weird, goofy rules because we don't like that. We're just regular people. We're just living our lives. Anyway, get off my high horse. So I'm going to take you shooting right now. My daughters, so you got to meet Kinley Ray. I'll pop up a picture of her now. That's my youngest daughter, 3 years old. And then I have 2 other daughters. I have Ramsey Jade. Here's a picture of her now. She's my 17-year-old. And then Jersey Rain, my middle child, poor girl. She's 14. And like I said, she's my middle child. And I'm going out right now with the 2 teenagers, and we're going to go out to George North's shooting range. It has a Nampa address, but I consider it Caldwell. So we're going to head out there and go do some shooting. So we're just out here at the George North shooting range out here in Caldwell. Well, it's actually a Nampa address, but I actually consider it kind of Caldwell because it kind of seems like it's more Caldwell when you come all the way out here. But this is a really cool shooting range. It's actually donated to the city, the state, whatever you want to call it, the county, by George North, which is, I believe he was a former sheriff in Caney County. And so that's actually a free range for anybody to come up and pull up to and just shoot right here. And so just wanted to bring you out here. I'm out here on Father's Day with my daughters and just wanted to bring you out here and show you the kind of things that you can do here in Idaho, just right here in your backyard. This is literally 10 minutes from my house. Just slam it in there, just like that. Okay, here you go. Okay. Hold it out. I guess I'll move. Okay, so I'm done. You slide that out and then I'm done. That's it.
Do you have any guns that don't shake your entire body?
Yeah, we got the little 22.
Can we start with that? Good job, Dad. You're gonna have to reteach me how to aim and whatnot.
That one's my favorite to aim. Like in Call of Duty, I like those guns better than the small ones.
Nice shot. You see it?
Where did it go?
You shot you're that shot just 2 inches above and to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, so she shot. Good job.
Good job, Jane.
That's how you do it. Bullseye. Yes, it is. It's right in the middle of it. You see it? Look in the square. You're okay.
How does that?
You got to grip it really tight, okay? Get your finger out of the trigger guard. Just squeeze it really, hold it really tight, okay? There you go. There you go.
Was I hitting it?
I don't think so yet. So, you're okay. You're okay. You're focusing your eyes down range. focus and your eyes downrange. Don't look this way. You okay?
I don't
It's
get
okay.
it.
It's okay. Here, sit right here. There you go. That's good.
I have that.
Okay. Good job of being safe. You have 2 shots left. Whenever you're lined up and ready. And then you'll just squeeze that trigger all the way back nice and slow. It's gonna come all the way back. There you go.
That almost hit me.
That was so scary.
You're okay. You got one more in there.
All right.
There you go. Just like that.
All good.
Just take your time, put the red dot on it, and squeeze. Woo! Whenever you're ready, you can go. Just squeeze it nice and slow. It's not scary. You got one.
Got on my arm.
Okay, you want to get the other 2?
Nope.
Just do one more.
It's heavy.
You can do one more.
You got it, Jared?
Good job. Nice shot. There you go. Right in the middle of it. Destroyed it. So thanks for coming shooting with us. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, there's a lot of new construction in Caldwell, and there's a few reasons for that. Number one is because, again, it's affordable. The median income in Caldwell right now is about $53,000 a year for a household, and so for that, you can only afford the lower priced homes, and the lower priced homes are in Caldwell, and you can still afford to get into a home in Caldwell for about $300,000 to $400,000. And that's the reason that, a lot of our local residents are gravitating out toward there. I personally live in Nampa. The reason I moved out to Nampa 18 years ago was for more home for my money, more land for my money, instead of being in the middle of Boise, in the middle of the city. And I like a 25-minute commute. So, but let's go ahead and take a trip out and take a look at this community. Kinley's going to help me do a little filming, so it gets a little iffy, but it's fun. We had a lot of fun. Now, I've talked about production builders a lot, and one of the main production builder is CBH Homes. And so a lot of what you're going to find in Caldwell as far as new construction is going to be CBH Homes. So whenever you see these red flags, let's try not to get in an accident here. Let me flip my camera. So whenever you see these red flags like that, that's how you know you're coming up to a CBH community. Now, like I told you, in Caldwell, there is a lot of new construction and there are a lot of nice homes. And this is one of those communities that is a nice little community. It's brand new. It's affordable. These are cute little homes. So let's pop into one of these. In fact, this one's gorgeous. Let's just pop into this one right here. So this is a beautiful little 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's about 1,600 square feet, and it's only $429 here in Caldwell. Here, Kinley, you want to help me? You're gonna film Daddy. Here, hold this. Thank you, honey. Point it at Dad. Hey, point it at Daddy. Okay, you ready? Let's go check a look at this house.
Daddy, this turned around.
You gotta turn it at Daddy.
I'll hold it too.
Perfect, honey. So come on in. Yep, Daddy will hold it now.
Then you pick me up.
So like I said, this is a nice little 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You've got your front bedroom here.
Is it mine?
Huh? No. This is going to be someone else's house. Can you say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Got your nice little bathroom here for your spare bedrooms. So CBH is doing a lot of different things right now. I believe all of their homes are LED. A lot of their homes are smart homes now, so they're putting a lot of features, smart features and benefits in the home. Let's see if we can take a look at the garage. Yep.
That sounded weird.
It did sound weird. And then you've got like a little spare family room, living room, game room, whatever you want it to be.
Dad, look in that door.
Yeah, look in that door. And then your main family living room, your
Daddy,
kitchen.
Daddy, I have that one too.
Yeah. And then here's going to be your main master retreat.
Look in there.
Yeah. And then your bathroom, dual vanity, bathroom, shower, walk-in closet. Let's turn some lights on. Walk-in closet.
Dad, there's a little mini hole.
Yeah.
You can go somewhere.
So really, a very nice little home for $429,000 here in Caldwell. Now, in my opinion, if you live in Caldwell or Nampa, one of the biggest amenities to living in this area is having access to Lake Lowell. Like I said, I've lived in Nampa for about 18 years, and I go out to Lake Lowell once it opens up pretty much almost every weekend, at least once a week. My kids and I were on the lake on the boat. It's my daughter's happy place. They've pretty much always kind of grown up with a boat. I've always had a boat when I've lived out there by the lake, and they just absolutely love it. So I'm going to run you out to the lake just real quick. Kinley and I stopped out there and just kind of show you around a little bit. So we're back out here at Lake Lowell because if you live in Caldwell or Nampa, in my opinion, this would be one of the biggest features.
Put our feet in the water.
We're gonna put our feet in the water. This would be one of our biggest features of living out here. The Caldwell side is just right over there.
I have a new dress.
And Kinley has a new dress. And you're distracting me. What was I gonna say? The Caldwell side is just right over there, just across the lake. We come out here all the time. I live about 10, maybe 15 minutes from Lake Lowell here in Nampa, Caldwell. And we're out here just about every weekend on the boat. In fact, maybe in my next video, we'll be out here boating. So that'd be a good thing to do. But just wanted to bring you out to the lake because, again, this really is one of the biggest benefits to living out here and having access to this lake because it's just right, you know, it's right here. The other closest lake that you can have access to for boating and recreation is going to be Lucky Peak, and that's, you know, about 45 minutes to an hour from here. So this is just super convenient. So
Some people's gonna go boating.
some people's are going to go boating, huh? Like I said, we just wanted to bring you out to the lake and let you take a look at it and see what we get to enjoy here. So to sum it up, Caldwell's very mixed. I have a lot of my clients that come to town and they drive out there and they drive around Caldwell and they come back and they say, Shawn, it's not for us. And then I have a lot of my clients that come to town and drive out there and say, hey, we love it. We found a beautiful home. It's right here. We're ready to make an offer. Let's go. So I don't really try to give you my opinion, my thoughts, you know, like I said, the native perspective. But it's really your decision to make because it comes down to what you want, what you're looking for, the type of lifestyle you want to have. And so that's why I just lay it all out and give you the information If you love it, you like it, you want it, you need it, whatever it is, all you've got to do is give me a call, text, email, days, nights, weekends. What I like to do when I first get you on the phone is have a nice consultation with you, get information from you, and find out everything you're looking for, everything you want, areas of interest for you, so that I can find the perfect spot for you and the perfect home for you. And that's what my team and I are here to do. So like I said, call, email, text, days, nights, weekends. Myself and my team, we've got your back when it comes to moving to Boise in the Treasure Valley. So give us a call. I'll see you next time, and I'll try to run you out to the lake. We'll see you later.